So y'all probably don't know, but I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and it's finally that time of season where we get a hoodie. Let's go hit arms. Yeah, I'm never being cinematic again. That shit took way too long. Yeah, I doubt I'll ever do that again. Was it fun? Yeah, I guess it kind of was. It was okay. But yeah, that probably won't happen again. Yeah, apologies in advance. My tripod is not wanting to be straight. But I figured I'd film a clip while I'm making my pre-workout. And it's funny, I was thinking of so much stuff to say in this exact moment on the car ride here. And now, guess what? It all slipped my mind again. But I think I'm learning that it's honestly better for me, and I could be wrong about this, it's better for me to just pick up the camera and just speak my mind in the moment without any kind of planning or thinking behind it. Where's my shaker? I think because then it just flows. I'm not having to think, I'm not having to speak like a robot. Okay, for real, where's my shaker? Well, I guess we'll wrap it up quick and say, you are not alone. Anytime you think you are alone, wow, this is really tilted. Anytime you think you are alone, brother, you are genuinely not. Look up in the sky, look around you. There's so many people that don't look up every day. It blows my mind. When I was, that'll be a story for another time, but man, the amount of people that just don't look up. They're so obsessed with their work or whatever they're doing. They don't realize the world they're really in, how beautiful it is, how amazing it is. Yes, of course, there's horrific negatives with this world or horrible things about this world, but there are so many good things. And I think that's a thing so many people have, is they only look at the negatives, they only look at the bad things, and they get so depressed and they get sad and they look at the world, they look at their life, they look at their family, they only see the negatives and they think it outweighs the positives so much, but in reality, they aren't even seeing the positives, they aren't seeing the good things. There are so many people that don't see the good things about this world, bro. Look up, look in the sky, look at the beauty, look at God's creation and feel his presence and you feel the breath he breathes in you. There's no feeling like it. It's amazing. I've never talked like this to a camera ever, and it feels amazing. That's one thing I noticed about making these videos, is I've noticed how much fun I'm having making them. I've never been able to speak my mind like this or just like speak this strongly about really anything to anyone. And I'm so glad I chose to pick up this camera and start doing this. It feels amazing. I think in my videos I'm gonna have like business segments to talk about my business and how well the business is doing, my plans for the future, stuff like that. Maybe I'll talk about some fitness areas. Like right now, I'll talk about my pre-workout, my workout, and then I can also talk about God and just God in general, the Christian faith in general. And then I think I like those three segments: fitness, and then fitness / health, and then one thing. I also notice how much I say I mean, I know, and I am trying to limit that. Now also how much I touch my face. That's kind of weird, bro. In that past video, bro, I was doing this like for like an anime shit, like this, like yeah. But I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna try my best to be self-conscious about what I'm saying and speak slower, speak more clearly, not stutter, not use filler words, and I should be able to make filming a lot more easier and talking to the camera a lot more easier. But on the fitness side of things, pre-workout I've used for 2 years is this. I love it. The only reason I do love it is because it has the ingredient alpha GPC in it, and it gives you that tunnel vision effect, and it really gives you that focus effect, and I love every second of it. I'm not sponsored, but so many people have asked me about this. So many people. I get in the comments all the time, what pre-workout do you use? What pre-workout do you? Yeah, no one gives a shit. Okay, no one cares. This is it. Blue Raz, best flavor. That was one of the best lifts I've had in such a long time. I encourage for anyone who's thinking about doing like or filming videos and posting on YouTube or social media in general, even if you know you're not gonna get any views like me, it's such a good experience because I honestly feel like I'm on top of the world mentally. Like I feel good. Because usually I'm quite introverted. I usually don't like talking to people because I'll just rather say to myself, that's just how I am. But today, it was the most I've ever talked to anyone like in a very long time. I encourage, and honestly, I just feel better. Like my mind is clear. I feel like I've said what I needed to say in the past clip, and I feel good. I feel like the past couple of videos, I feel like I'm already seeing progress, which I can only imagine how much progress I'm going to end up seeing, you know, come 2 years Did I just say you know? God. Huh. But I got lots of work to do tonight. It's 4:36. I have lots of footage to go through and prepare for the upcoming week for my client. But I'm not gonna do a business talk like I did last video because I'm not really gonna have time. So I'll probably end up working pretty late tonight. I'll watch a couple episodes of anime and then I'll go to bed. And bro, I've been waking up so late. Don't fall. I've been waking up so late, like I'm talking like 12, 1. And I've been getting on the schedule where like I'm going to sleep around 3 to 4 a.m. But the reason is there's like some sort of peace I find like at that time. It's honestly amazing. Like there's no one around except you, and that's why. But I gotta get out of that routine soon because I'm gonna have to. I kind of miss waking up, in the mornings when the sun rises and stuff. Oh, it's shaking. So I'll probably get like, honestly, realistically, like 4-5 hours tonight because I'm not going to be able to go to sleep around 9 or 10 p.m. I'm gonna end up going to sleep around 2 or 3 or 4 probably again. But so yeah, that's what's going on. I'm also noticing I'm starting to use less filler words. I'm starting to stutter less. Honestly, it's gonna be kind of funny if I go back and edit this footage and I'm stuttering and using filler words. That'll be funny. But I've already noticed I've gotten so much better at that. And I feel it's definitely not natural talking to the camera, but it's getting there. I feel like over the next couple months, it's going to feel so natural. I can just pick it up and talk to you all. But the first video I posted got 0 views, or got 1 view, and that was me, I think, on my other account, which is kind of funny. I thought I would get 7, but also, one more thing. I know I'm talking a lot, but I know I said in my first video that I would do quality over quantity, but honestly, I've had so much fun just filming these and talking, and I've already seen so much growth. Now, I'm not gonna post back to back to back, but I know with the amount of work I have to do with my client, I will be kind of busy over the next couple days. But I still believe quality over quantity is key for making this YouTube thing work. And I can't just post videos me talking to the camera like this, for however many videos I post in the future. I have to have some sort of jump cut, some sort of B-roll, I have to keep y'all engaged. I have to keep where's that coming from? But yeah, I think that's it for this one. Remember, God is always with you. He will always be, no matter what you're going through. Believe in him, and he will show you the way. He will lead you to who you want to be as a person. He will show you the beauty of his creation, and you won't believe you could have started sooner. If that makes any sense. I hope it does. But he's beautiful, he's holy, and he's amazing. Don't forget that. If you are a man watching this video, it's our job. Let's get on a serious topic here for a second before we end the video. It's our job to be strong, because sooner or later we're going to have a family, and we need to be strong for that family. We need to raise, especially our children. We need to raise them to be beautiful, amazing, strong children, so they can know what to do in this world and mentally be ready for what's to come. Because the world is not pretty, and I've explained that before in my last video. It's not pretty at all, but the quality to have to look past the stuff that's ugly, look at the beautiful things. That's a key quality that I think people should have if they genuinely want to grow and be successful in this world. Because if you're not strong in this world, the world's gonna crush you. Your wife's gonna leave you. Your kids, they're not gonna be who you thought they would be. Basically, it's extremely important we become strong. And we work now, especially if you're like early 20s or late teens, and we work our ass off now so we can be strong as hell in the future and genuinely provide for our family and do our job as a man as great as we possibly can. End of the serious notes. Thank you for sticking to the end. I'll see you in the next one.